Uh, Hello everybody and welcome to PAVA Poke Talk, and today, well, actually technically it's night or morning. Yeah, it's a morning. And morning we'll be talking about, well, as you see, my bed's a bit of a mess. The reason this is because, well, I'm organizing my Pokemon cards and debulking them. Basically taking the cards I have too many of, out. And so, I'm going to talk about that today, because every trainer has to do it every once in a while. I haven't done this in about a year, so with the new X and Y expansion coming out, I decided to do this. Not only this video, but that mess over there. Currently have, let's see, 9 10s. I have actually 11 10s. 3 from the last 3 10 expansions, I guess. The Dark Area Rayquaza, Mewtwo, Thundurus, Deoxys, Lugia, White Kyurem, Black Kyurem, and Keldeo. I also have Reshiram and another Darkrai from when I was at a side event at a regionals, I think. Yeah, and I did a 10 thing. Sorry, like I said, I'm tired. And the final processes of doing this. So here's what I did. I'm gonna go through step by step how I did this. So bear with me. Step 1. I gathered all my cards together. All my cards from Black and White forward, because that's how I'm organizing it. I'm going to organize it by expansion. I already have all the stuff from Diamond and Pearl and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and stuff from like along those lines, organized in their own separate section. Because I organize them by expansions. So and while I haven't really been I really haven't started actual playing until Dark Explorers, and I only got a booster box until let's see, I think it was Dragons Exalted, and I kept pretty organized until like Plasma Storm. Yeah, it's about Plasma Storm came out, and that's when I got kind of hectic, and I really didn't. I just got a bunch of 10s and just kind of threw them in there and just kind of left them there and just collected dust. And I'm only opening my 10s and reorganizing now. So right now I'm just gathering all my 10s together. And then I started organizing them. First I kind of organized them by color. There's currently 11 colors. Normal type, normal or colorless, dragon, lightning, thunder, water, grass, psychic. You get the basic idea. I organized them by color, which took a few days actually. I took them all out and organized them all by color. Actually, no, I took all of them out except for like the 10s I have already organized by color, because that's how I organize everything. I organize them all by color, not by sets or numbers like some other people do. I had them all organized by color, except for the ones that were already nice and organized. And then I started debulking them. I debulked all the color, all the ones that were, all the ones, and then, because here's what I did by debulk. I have like, some of the cards I had like 24 or like 30 of one card, and I debulked it all down to 4. Now how you debulk all the cards and decide which cards you don't want and want. Basically, just take all the cards of like the exact same card, the exact same number, all that, and just kind of debulk them, or like take them. So I have 30 of them, and I had like 4 reverse foils, so I took the 4 reverse foils and just put them all in the bulk section, and then once I did that, the piles became much more shorter and much more neat or whatnot. And after I did that, now I'm in the final process of taking the stuff from the already organized things and combining them all. And once again, debulk and make the stack somewhat shorter, but they're also bigger as well. Now I have 9 or 11 10s, which means 9 or 11 types. Now some of these are going to have big huge piles, so you say, oh, just have 1 per 10. That's what some people are doing. What I'm doing is, because some like fire type and lightning type don't really have like a bunch of stuff. So psychic type, fighting type, water type, and I believe water and normal type are the 4 biggest types, and you kind of want to save those for last because those are a beast all themselves. As I'm finding out, I started doing this like 8 in the morning, and I'm now freaking it's 1:30 at night. I'm in the final steps of doing it. So to make the normal type these types shorter, once you're done debulking, before you combine everything together, I'm not really sure if I'm explaining this correct, but it makes sense in my head. You split them up a bit. With the fighting and psychic types has technically 3 types in it from the game. It has ghost type, ghost, psychic, and poison. However, you're not going to be able to tell all 3 of them if you're not like well, someone like me who's like been playing this game since the '97 and knows what the hell which Pokemon is. Oh, this is Muk. This is poison type. Oh, this is Drifloon. This is a ghost type. Oh, this is. You get the point. So you may have to be a little bit experienced, and that may not be for certain people, but you want to split it up regardless, so it can make it shorter on you. That's a tip I do. And once you have it to 3 smaller piles, these smaller piles, because fighting also has Earth, Rock, and fighting, and normal has flying and normal. It used to have dragon, but not really anymore. But you're probably still find some dragon there if you're going all the way back from Black and White first release, which I am not. I'm going from Dark Explorers, which the next set was I believe, yeah, the next set was Dragons Exalted. So I really didn't have much dragons. I don't really have much dragons to do, honestly, if any. And the dragons that you have that are colors, just put them with the dragons that already have a color, so you're good. So yeah, you just split it up. When you have those 3 small piles, and you put them in tins whatever way you want to. Normally, I put a big pile in the middle, 4 smaller piles around, 4 stacks of cards around the sides of it, and I have it all nice and neatly. And once I'm done with that, I just close them up and put them in the closet whenever I need them. And I keep them memorized too, and I organize it. Now you're thinking, oh, just organizing it by color and just whatnot and just debulking it. Well, what if you want to go a step further? And this is what gets difficult. It's like, oh, that sounds easy. Well, not if you're doing what I'm doing, and what I'm doing is I'm also putting them with their evolution line. Yeah, that's a lot difficult. A lot more difficult. If you have a free 4-day weekend, good luck. Oh, I mean, if you do this every single expansion set, not expansion set, but every single new set comes out, like Plasma Blast or Legendary Treasure or something like that, you won't have to do this every freaking time. And when you redo this, I recommend doing it so you debulk it, organize them, call it, then you put them in your tins. That's what I recommend you doing. However, yeah, it just got really long, and I'm in the final process of it, and right now the final color, which is colors, which I pretty think you should save for last or first, because it's a huge beast. It has the most, the normal type where the colors has the most cards and Pokemon in the game in the TCG than any other type. Even Bug, I think. Yeah, even Bug, which is crazy. So that's my tips for organizing your cards. On the final steps of organizing my cards right now, I'm separating from normal, from flying and dragon, and now I'm just kind of debulking the process, because separating to color, now I got all the color together, now debulking it, and then I'm putting it into the evolution. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm separating the colors and blending them out to the evolution lines, and then after doing all the evolution lines, I debulk it. I take I have 50 EVs, and well, this is an exaggeration, but not by much, but you get what I mean. Take 4 of them and take the reverse coils, or if you want to make up a lot more space, and you have more space to do what you can do for reverse, or how many you have reverse, and like for that, if you want to. Go ahead, be my guest. I recommend doing 4 because you can only play 4 in a deck anyway. That's why I choose 4. Some people might choose 10. Good luck with that. So yeah, I have a bunch of bulk right now. I have 4 booster boxes worth of bulk as of right now, and I'm halfway through my 5th one. So yeah, that's a lot of bulk. Actually, not halfway in, like a quarter of a... Well, I'm tired. I need to finish, so... Yeah, thank you everybody. Have a nice night, or morning, or... Yeah, just